Okay, Kipsters, this is lesson 25 on IReady. It's on customary units of measurement. And this is question number 4. Another tricky question. We're going to start by using our brain strategy. The B in brain stands for block. I cannot block my answers on the computer, but you can put your hand over them now as I read the question. Kathleen has a 2-gallon pitcher of iced tea that she wants to drink over the next 12 days. When she divides the iced tea into 12 equal containers, each one is about 2/3 full. What capacity unit of measurement is each container? Okay, so first up, she got a lot of iced tea, 2 gallons of it. It's a lot to drink, but when she wants to do it over 12 days, and it actually says she's going to divide the iced tea into 12 equal containers. And each one, when she fills it up, is about 2/3 full. What capacity unit of measurement is each container? All right, this is another tricky problem, and I'm going to have to draw it out and do the best I can with it, because I always like to visualize when I don't understand what what a question's saying. Starts off with a 2-gallon pitcher. Well, you all know my drawing skills. Oh, look, I made like a little place for the iced tea to come out. All right, that pitcher is 2 gallons, and it is full of iced tea, which is making me thirsty. So, she is going to divide the iced tea into 12 equal containers. Now, I know what you're thinking. Am I really going to draw 12 little containers? The answer is yes. I have one, it doesn't take that long. Two, I have time on the test to do this. The test is 90 minutes long at least. And if this is going to help me figure out what the problem's about, then it's helpful to do. So, 12 containers. And here's the thing. I don't know if these are cups, pints, or quarts. But I do know that each one is 2/3 of the way full. Sorry, that's not a perfect 2/3, but you get the idea. I'm not going to do that for every one of these because that would really be a waste of time. But each of these is 2/3 of the way full. 2/3. I have 12 of them. So let me start by figuring out if I have 2/3 times 12, that'll tell me how much liquid I have. All right, well, I know I can do an invisible one and just do a shoot, shoot, and reduce. 2 times 12, that gives me 24. 3 times 1 is going to give me 3. A quick get off my back, and I have 8. So all of that liquid together is 8. 8 cups, pints, quarts, or gallons, I don't know yet. But now I do know what I'm really looking for is 2 gallons is going to give me 8 of something. When I figure out what that something is, cups, pints, quarts, or gallons, I'm going to have the answer. Now, I can already see that one of them is absolutely crazy. 2 gallons equals 8 gallons? No way. So the question is 2 gallons 8 cups, 8 pints, or 8 quarts? Let's go to our useful facts. 1 gallon is 4 quarts, 1 quart is 2 pints, 1 pint is 2 cups. All right, let's make this up here. If I have 1 quart, how many cups would that be? So see if you can take 2 facts and combine them together. 1 pint is 2 cups, 1 quart is 2 pints. So how many cups are in a quart? Think about it. Yep, the answer is 4. So now, if 1 quart is 4 cups, how many cups are in a gallon? If you can think like this is going to make the problem a lot easier. 1 gallon, if 1 quart is 4 cups and there are 4 quarts in a gallon, 1 gallon is 16 cups. Now wait a minute. If 1 gallon is 16 cups, I'm going to write that over here. 2 gallons, you could probably do that in your head. That's just 16 and 16. That's 32 cups. 2 gallons is 32 cups, not 8 cups. That's not it. All right, let's keep going. How many gallons? If we want to try and do gallons to pints, we need to figure out how many pints are in a gallon. All right, I'm going to do some erasing here because we're running out of room. Let's see how this works. Oh, that's pretty ugly. Let's not do that. Let's just find some more room down here. 1 gallon equals how many pints? Well, let's see. If we can figure that out, there's only 2 answer choices left. 1 pint is 2 cups. Oh, 1 quart is 2 pints, and there are 4 quarts in a gallon. So if you have 4 quarts, think about that for a second. There are 4 quarts in a gallon and 2 pints to a quart. 1 gallon equals 8 pints. So 1 gallon equals 8 pints, which means that 2 gallons, oh geez, that's 16 pints. 2 gallons does not equal 8 pints. 2 gallons equals 16 pints. It seems like our answer has to be quarts. I'm going to try and check though. 1 gallon is 4. Oh, the fact is right there. 1 gallon equals 4 quarts. 2 gallons equals, 8 quarts. So the answer is that each container, each of these things, is 8 quarts. Again, a really tricky question because, in part, because you have to use the facts a lot, and that the container was 2/3 full, so you have to do a little bit of computation before you could figure out what it is. Again, if you are faced with problems that you don't understand, reread them slowly and try and visualize them. Use the information that you know.